Imagine owning the most famous drink on the planet and deciding to change its taste. That's what Coca Cola did in 1985. They killed their own legend on purpose. In the early 1980s, Coca Cola had a problem. In blind taste tests, people were starting to prefer Pepsi. Pepsi was running aggressive ads like the Pepsi Challenge. Coke executives panicked. They thought, if people like Pepsi's taste more, we will lose the market. So they did what any rational company would do. They tested a new formula. The new formula tasted sweeter. In tests, people actually liked it. So the numbers looked good. Then Coca-Cola made a wide move. They removed the original Coke from the market and replaced it with new Coke. No more classic Coke, just a new one. They didn't just launch a new product, they erased their own icon. The reaction was insane. People were furious. Phone lines were flooded with complaints. Some people literally cried. Others started hoarding old Coke. There were protests. There were groups formed just to bring back the original. Coca-Cola had completely underestimated the emotional bond people had with the original drink. After only 79 days, they brought back the classic formula as Coca-Cola Classic. New Coke became one of the most famous marketing failures in history. So, was this rational? On paper, it looked logical. People say they like this new taste more, let's give them what they like. But that's not how the human brain works. The primal brain doesn't just drink and taste. It drinks a story. It drinks memories. It drinks identity. For many people, Coca-Cola was childhood, family, holidays, tradition. You don't change that with a taste test. Inside Coca-Cola, executives were not thinking like brains. They were thinking like spreadsheets. The emotional brain, however, was reacting to something else. Fear of losing to Pepsi. That fear hijacked their judgment. Instead of asking, how do we protect the emotional meaning of Coke, they ask, how do we win this taste test war? The survival brain hates losing status. Pepsi was attacking their status. So they overreacted. The rational brain then built a story. The data says people prefer the new taste. We are just following the data. But the decision to remove the original was not data-driven. It was fear-driven. If you're a CEO, remember this. Your product is not just a product. In your customer's brain, it's memories, identity, and emotion. If you only look at numbers and ignore the emotional meaning, you can destroy your own legend while thinking you are being rational. If you've ever made a new Coke-type decision in your business, comment, I've been there. And subscribe for more stories of how the emotional brain beats logic in real business decisions.